How long should a guy last?
If it's one round, 30 to 60 minutes.
Lady, are you crazy? If a motherfucker lasts 30 to 60 minutes with you, that means that your shit is trash. Your shit must be dry as a motherfucker. You don't even make macaroni noises. Your shit sound like the macaroni when it's still in the box. Don't even sound like macaroni. Your shit sound like maracas. 30 to 60 minutes. You ain't got shit to do. You must love disappointment. 30 to 60 minutes. Divided by how much. You already know what the lady's gonna say. If your dick trash, just say it. Lady, my dick not trash. My cardio is. I am old. Lady, I smoke Black and Miles. You want me to have a stroke while I'm stroking?
Stop harassing me.
Don't touch your butt.
Stop harassing me.
Oh my god.
Just stop harassing me. Stop.
I'm forever gonna say this. Word to my mother. If men were to do that, if men did that,
Babe, would you cheat on me for $1 billion?
Oh, that's hot.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Would you cheat on me for $1 billion?
Why do you always come? Yes, babe.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
answer is gonna be yes every single time. $1 billion? I don't even need $1 billion. It could be $100,000. I'm good.
Huh? Excuse me. That's rude.
It's for us. You and I both would be $100,000 richer. You should be thanking me.
Thanking you for cheating on me?
I mean, it is what it is. That's a vacation. That's a house.
What?
That's a car. Okay? Babe, you've been cheated on by somebody else for free before.
Oh my god, babe!
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
If you're an anime fan, gamer, and into fitness, you have better character and moral compass than the majority of human beings on the planet.
Man who loves his peace hates when his woman is always in some drama. Y'all can't even go to no store without y'all stopping and arguing with a female. Y'all sitting here across the street yelling at each other, everybody looking at y'all. That's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. And then when y'all get home, he has to hear you fussing all the time about how these females ain't and this bitch, if I fight her, bruh, y'all get into a fight 3 minutes later, y'all beefing again. Like, it's irrelevant. A man don't like when his woman is always in some drama, bro. It's too much. He has his problems to deal with. Now he has these problems to deal with these females, but just because you beefing with them. It's too much.
Shawties always be like, I need a man, not a kid. But then they end up with the kid with no man.
I'm sorry, your request was wifey level. You are currently on our girlfriend package.
Oh, hey, babe, you can make me something to eat real quick? I'm kind of hungry. No. Do I have a ring on my finger? Make your own food. Wow. Oh, that was uncalled for. Okay. Hey, babe, look at these shoes. Aren't they nice? They will really compliment my outfit that I got last week. Oh, those are nice. But why you showing them to me, though? I was just thinking that you could get them, as a gift. Look at your finger. What's on that finger? Nothing. Not a ring, right? Because that sounds like a husband duty to me. If you broke, just say that. If you're broke, just say that. Bitch, if you can't cook, just say that.
You warm, Daddy? Yeah, snug as a bug in a rug.
You ain't lying. It's about all the choices you got anymore out here. That's about all you're going to get. After they hit about 30, there you go. After they put about 1 or 2 through them, there you go. That's what you get. That's what you left with. It's hard out here, players. It's hard out here. But I feel you. Hey, at least you keeping it pushing. Hold the line.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but it is absolutely okay for you not to want to date women with children. You do not have to. Do not let anyone shame you into doing so. If that life for yourself is not what you want, you are not obligated to do it. There are plenty of women out here who don't have kids. You can date them, and that is okay.
As for loyalty, why waste a woman's time if a monogamous relationship is not what a man really wants? Just stay single if you need multiple women. I'm starting to think my class is a little bit too advanced for some. And that's not an insult, mama. I'm saying that I talk very fast and a lot of times people miss things. I didn't say anything about men wanting multiple women. I said it as part of their nature. In other words, men are genetically predisposed to having multiple wives. But the concept of monogamy is not wasting men's time, it's wasting women's. You all are the ones that have the biological clock. You all are the ones that need to secure a man before you age out of your sexual market prime. You can secure a man and him still have more than one woman. But a single woman is covered by no one. You are not going to give us an ultimatum to not have multiple women. There are plenty of men out here with multiple baby mamas. They're not waiting on you to tell them to settle down. Understand, monogamy or polygamy is a man's choice. Regardless of that decision, if you do not stay in line or in place, he will drop you. Now, if you ask me, I think it's beneficial that men have only one woman in this time period that we occupy. For multiple reasons, though. The average woman out here wants too much, and they want to bring too little to receive that too much. Just look at my video's comment section. Most of these women are upset that men feel that they need a woman to submit. That's a prerequisite for men in any relationship with a woman. The most basic and foundational prerequisite to a relationship, women are already argumentative about it. We live in a society where marital grape is actually a thing. When we're married, your body is no longer yours and my body is no longer mine. But women are out here actually using sex as a weapon inside of their own marriages and relationships, but yet expecting the foundational prerequisites that men are supposed to bring. I'm not protecting any woman that tells me no. Sing along. Baby mama ain't shit. She won't let me see my son. But you fuck with her, I'ma pop my gun. Ain't no one-on-one. Literally, in our songs, we are communicating to you still that women are being disagreeable and dysfunctional inside of their relationships, but we're still willing to give them the basic foundation of protection. Meanwhile, show you bitches how to pimp it, make them think you love them, take his money, then you dip on it. Yikes. So while we're telling us how we're going to bring our role to the relationship, you're out here telling us how you're going to take advantage of us. The reason men are out here dealing with multiple women now is because they're trying to keep from getting taken advantage of and getting their heart broken. And unfortunately, we've been through so much of it and we've seen so little of you all correcting one another that we can't trust any of y'all. Regardless of the typical assertion that you espouse that not all women are like that, enough of you are, or enough of you are in support of a social culture that men have found it wise to put up their defenses. And it didn't just start with this new breed of city girls. Cyndi Lauper was telling us way back in the Gap that girls just want to have fun. Not that they want to be wild, not that they wanted to submit or that they wanted to be protected. Bills, 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 ring a bell? One of black women's highest grossing music groups. Didn't Beyonce tell us we was irreplaceable? Okay. Odd thing is that she went back to her husband after she made that shit. And y'all out here adopted all mannerisms of those lyrics. It's time for you to humble yourselves. There are men out here that only want one woman. When you catch him, you better do everything you can to make him stay. Cause as a man ages, he becomes more valuable, his options increase. But as a woman ages, if she don't find a man to submit to, she'll end up being for the streets. Bars.
Fellas, listen, you never, ever let a woman see that you're butthurt, that she's hurt your feelings, or that she's gotten the best of you emotionally. Listen, I know you mad, I know you hurt, and I know you want her to know how much of a bitch she's doing to you, how much pain she's causing you, but pay attention, that's not the move. First of all, if she knows the buttons to push to control your emotions, you can kiss your peace goodbye. And truth be told, they don't really care about your feelings unless there's an incentive to care about your feelings. But don't sweat it. That's how life works. Listen, they are well aware of their behavior. So if she does something to hurt you or cause you pain or disrespect you, she already thought about it, Playboy. She just didn't care. If you guys want to learn more, then make sure you go click the link in my bio.
But money cannot buy you love.
Money can buy love. If money can't buy love, you're going to be sitting here.
You sound like a cocky son of a bitch. That's who you sound like. You're going to be a lonely old man if you don't straighten up your act. Because you don't know love, okay? You don't know love. With a whole lot of bitches with your money, splurging, making it rain, that's going to be you.
I'm gonna be
if you want to be a dog, you can be a dog. Go fetch your ring. Whoa, whoa, go get it.
Okay.
This girl Ashley last week, just met her, bro. She's fire.
That's crazy. I'm talking to Ashley too.
Where's she from? Crazy. Mine's from New Britain though.
Crazy. I talked to Ashley too.
Mine's from New Britain though. She's in
East New Britain. She got a yellow house
with a red car.
A Honda.
What the fuck? Mine has a dog. Mine has a dog.
Chihuahua. White. Blue eyes.
How the fuck? Hold on. Are we all talking to the same Ashley?
Ain't no way, bro.
Because I'm supposed to link her Friday.
I got Saturday.
And I got Sunday.
Oh!
Oh my god. No, there's no way. Last question. Does she live with her dad?
Yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god!
The human mind is such an interesting tool. I sat there and watched a lot of the illogical or rational responses that black women gave on me talking about the brutal reality of what it's like to deal with a significant percentage of black women and what it's like to date them. And most of them said the same thing. They erroneously conflated what I'm saying with my personal dating life, which is no reflection of my personal dating life, because I'm speaking objectively as a behavioral scientist and as someone who coaches predominantly black women and helps them improve their relationships in their dating life. And many of them, you know, who hurt you, the typical female responses. And I'm just looking and I'm like, this is exactly my point. This is why it's so difficult to date black women, because they can't handle criticism. Everything you say evokes a reaction rather than a response, a thoughtful response. They don't step back to think, is what he's saying valid or true? They don't step back to think, well, what are my flaws? How can I improve on being someone who is more tolerable, someone who a man wants to get along with, who wants to invest in, and who wants to spend his time with beyond just sex? It's clearly evident they really struggle with comprehending anything logically and trying to understand anything objectively, because their emotions cloud their judgment. They don't want to be seen as bad people. And this is, I mean, it's not just a black person thing, but this is what is hyper focused in the black community, because this is what we often see in black relationships. We're so far down the rabbit hole of dating failure that I'm not sure if we can even get out. But it starts with being able to handle the uncomfortable realities of what it's like to deal with us and what goes on when we date. And the honest to God truth is, you can look at the responses and see that this is exactly what it would be like. Argumentative, combative, stubborn, refuse to accept accountability, refuse to introspect and look at exactly what they lack and what they can improve on. This is why it's so difficult to date them. And you look all through the comments and you can clearly see it, evident, clear as day. And this is why I say I'm not wrong. When you see occurrences like this happen at random as often as they do, then you realize this is highly prevalent and this is a reoccurring phenomenon. This is why I say that it's the majority, because you can see at random that it happens way too often for it to be something that's rare. They don't even realize I'm qualified to do this. I've helped thousands of black women. I've helped thousands of people, period. This is what I do. It's my profession. I'm good at it. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Almighty push!
I can draw it to the left.